Welcome to AITV News. Over the weekend, the United States carried out a major strike on Iran's nuclear program, and Washington is now scrambling to learn what it really accomplished. In Operation Midnight Hammer, B-2 stealth bombers flying nonstop from Missouri teamed with a United States Navy submarine to hit three key sites. More than 125 aircraft took part. Fordow, the enrichment plant burrowed under a mountain, and the sprawling Natanz complex were both struck with 30,000-pound GBU-57 bunker busters. The Isfahan nuclear center was pummeled by 24 Tomahawk cruise missiles. From the Oval Office, President Trump declared the sites completely and totally obliterated and hailed a spectacular military success. The Pentagon's first report echoed that language, citing grave, extremely severe damage. The stated aim: remove an imminent nuclear threat, even though United States and United Nations inspectors have never concluded Tehran is currently building a bomb. Yet, the real picture is murkier. Satellite photos show massive surface craters at Fordow and Natanz, but experts can't see what happened hundreds of feet below. The head of the International Atomic Energy Agency admits no one is in a position to assess the underground damage at Fordow. Another open question: Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium. United States analysts don't know whether it was destroyed or quietly moved beforehand. Imagery from private firms appears to show tunnel entrances at Fordow being filled in days before the raid, hinting Tehran may have had warning. Iran's official line is that the damage is superficial. The IAEA reports no rise in off-site radiation, asserting that at least some of the material may still be intact. The strikes have already produced aftershocks. Within 24 hours, Iran fired a volley of missiles at Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. The barrage caused no casualties. United States officials say they had advance notice, and President Trump called it a very weak response, while signaling he prefers to pause the cycle of retaliation. Tehran's parliament, meanwhile, has voted to close the Strait of Hormuz, choke point for 1/5 of the world's oil. The measure still needs approval from the Guardian Council, but rattled energy markets the moment it passed. Oil prices spiked 5% overnight, and several international airlines have begun rerouting flights around the Gulf. Early signs of how swiftly a showdown can ripple through the global economy. Diplomatically, the map is split. Israel and Britain back Washington. Russia and China condemn the attack and warn it could spark a wider war. Gulf Arab states are urging restraint, and the United Nations Security Council meets in emergency session today. Where does it go from here? Some experts believe the strikes may have set Iran's program back several years. Others fear they will harden Tehran's resolve, prompt it to eject inspectors, and push it to build a weapon in secret. For now, United States spy satellites, drones, and seismic sensors are hunting for clues beneath thousands of rock. Until hard evidence emerges, even the architects of Operation Midnight Hammer can't say whether they merely delayed Iran's nuclear ambitions or lit the fuse of a much larger conflict. This story is still unfolding. Stay with AITV News for the latest.